my friends, welcome back for another episode of our Season 3 Let's Play Hardcore. Wow, I did that all kinds of wrong. Let's Play Minecraft Vanilla Hardcore Season 3. That's what I meant to say. That's what I should have said. That's what I said the second time. Now, this is a sort of testing episode. We're testing the grounds here. We're testing the waters because I noticed in reviewing my videos, and you're going to be shaking your head at this, I know, I've yet again fumbled and somehow screwed up something to do with my render settings, or my capture settings rather, in OBS. So my settings were good in the old classic OBS, but for some reason when I installed Studio, my stuff got all messed up and those settings were just not cutting it anymore. So I had to do a bunch of research and watch a whole bunch of YouTube videos and talk to a few people to find out what would be the right balance for me with my setup here. And hopefully it's coming across well, because obviously, you know, capturing at 60 FPS, I want to make sure that I get as much of that as I can. As you can see here, I'm getting pretty close. I'd like it to be stable at 60, but you know, if I can get between 40 and 60 steadily, then I'll be happy. It's getting pretty low there, but you know, really, as long as it's playable and it looks good on my channel, that's all I really care about, and there's not too much lag. So far it's a little lower than I'd like it to be, but I can work on that between this episode and the next. But hopefully, you know, the quality is good. If the quality's there, then I can work with it, you know. Anyway, that's that. But I wanted to go over my little world here and cover a little bit of that. Maybe while I talk and gab away, I'll turn down Mr. Music here. That's another thing too I noticed is I tend to be a low talker, and I found in a few of my videos that I was talking too low. Couldn't hear me. So I'm going to have to get creative with those when I go to finally edit them and render them. But yeah, I thought I would show you my place one more time, just so you can see all the hard work that I've done and how proud I am of my vanilla hardcore world here. Season 3 anyway. As you can see, my trump wall is finished, and it's definitely doing its job. I'm only seeing, oh, actually that creeper despawned, but a couple little dark spots there I'll have to fix, you know, over there as well. But for the most part, it keeps out the creeps. There'll be like one here and there, but it's a lot better than dealing with all that stuff out there and all the wilderness. So I'm pretty happy with the wall. And it keeps out all the sassy pigs as well, which is good. And I think I mentioned as well, just rehashing the same joke over and over, that I'm going to have the sassy pigs pay for this wall. They actually did pay for it. They did all the mining to build this wall, if you can believe it or not. It's an ingenious system I came up with. So this is the top. I've got my chimney over here with a nice roaring fire, nice and warm, feels good. And I make one of these every time, a different style every time, but I try to make a fireplace furnace type thing every time. And then I'll stick my anvil next to it because I find they look good together. And in this case, since this room's kind of small and I wanted storage space, that I put my brewing stand over there on the other side. So I think it looks alright. I may rearrange this again at some point, but for now it's doing the trick. Got two cauldrons here, got my lots of water, which I should make into awkward potions or something at least for now. But I got you know, the hang of making potions, as you can see. Made myself the best healing potion that I know of. If there's a better one, I'm not aware of it, so yeah, pretty happy with that. Of course, my enchanting room, which, oh, actually, if I can just get one more little bit of experience. Here's my lava. So as I'm going down here, so I don't have to show this again. There's my lava pit for burning things, and my cobblestone generator, which I haven't really used a whole lot. More of a skyblock thing, but still cool to have. Of course, my nether portal, my cakes, my yum-yums, my map, which I think actually needs to be updated a little bit. Whoops. Go back to your home, little map. Boink. Looks the same. Alright. Well, lots of goodies here. And some more goodies here. I'm not going to show you all my stuff here. You don't really need to see that, but just know that I have lots of goodies. I'm good. I'm alright, Mom. Don't worry about me. I'm eating. So that's pretty much the main floor. I think this looks the same, you know. I'm just trying to capture it in high detail. The bed. You know, this may be a short episode, guys, because it's just going to be a tour testing episode. I want to make sure everything's working well. So this is all the same. You know my basement. You've been in my basement. And here, of course, I have my gravel generator thingamabob. I'm not going to really show you how it works because I think I did a good job of capturing that in a previous episode. Here's my, oh, my mule has grown. Great. That was one of the last things I did was I made a mule, and it looks like he's full grown now. You were just a baby last time I saw you. But I got my donks, Mr. Donks, and I got Ebony and Ivory back there. They both have diamond armor now. That leads down to Pit of Doom. And everything else is pretty much the same, guys. I've got nether wart now. I finally conquered the nether for everything that I need from it for now. I got my little rail system here going back and forth, making it grow. And ooh! Of course, something nasty has to happen right before the episode finishes, but can't get through an episode without something nasty. Some McNasty's happening. Hoi! Where'd he go? Where'd he go? I just wanted some XP as well, so I don't know. That's it, guys. The nether I will show you some other time. It's a really short episode, though. Hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you'll tune in again next time for the next one where we're going to do a really kind of something new and something exciting and something real, like a real episode instead of just this. So, but thanks anyway. Catch you on the next one and take care. Bye-bye. I am so sorry, guys. I am the most sorriest to myself right now. I did it again. Sat with for how long now? For almost 10 minutes with no sound. I'm gonna have to find some creative way to kick myself in the pants for having done that. I had such good flowing commentary going. Oh, they blew up the chest there. I'm gonna have to go through all that again. Actually, the first good chunk of that was really just fluff, if I'm honest. So you didn't really miss much. I was just babbling and babbling, talking about my setup here and how the camera zooms in and out, and then I was showing you my two screens and all that. I guess it'll all make sense now that I explain it. You can think back to that portion of the video, but I'm not gonna kick myself too much, but you know, that was a dumb move on my part. I do this kind of capturing stuff for work, so I have to mute my microphone sometimes, and yeah, I screwed up. No excuse. But anyway, at least I noticed, because I looked down to see if the mic was going, and yeah. But anyway, I found skeleton spawner and a zombie spawner right next to each other. How cool is that? How cool is that? Wow.